Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Oh, oh, Daniel. Kevin, what's up? Ryan, Jacob, Neri, Hernandez, what's up? Quentin. Quentin's been around. Baby food tester, what's up? Lunchtime in LA. I love LA. Do, 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 do. We love it. All right, folks, we got here a new product from Hart. Now, as I make my rounds through Home Depot live during our little tours of the store, um, as you know, TTI, our Tektronic Industries, bought Hart a few years ago now, right? And, you know, Hart is mainly known for their hammers. But I was notified many months ago that Hart was going to start, or TTI was going to start building or market the Hart name into some hand tools, you know, multi-bit screwdrivers. They also have, I believe, a screwdriver set out also. So not only hammers, but, you know, some hand tools. I don't know if they have I don't think they have any wrenches yet. But, and these are only available, as far as I know, online right now. Don't know if they're going to be hitting the stores or not. But this is HPTSO1. And, you know, like I said, with Hart, you know, they're very, you know, a pretty popular name in the hammer category. And now that they're kind of hitting the, you know, hand tool market, you know, are they going to be, looks like price wise. Now, obviously, Milwaukee makes a multi bit driver, right? I think they have an 11-in-1, they have like an 8-in-1. And they range from like $7.99 to $9.99. Now this one, like I said, well, if I didn't say it, is $14.95. All right. I hope the reception's good. Yeah, sick duck. Ian, what's up, buddy? Yes, SDX. Hey, Buzz, just as a minute. Oh, cool, man. MB, thanks for coming in and saying hello, buddy. But this is a 15-in-1 multi-bit screwdriver here, or driver. It has two other features, though. It has a wire stripper and a wire bender. I'll open it, but you see that little hole right there. And they got that nice little H logo right on your hex bolster there. But real simple, guys. You know, they got like this button here. Now, if you look at the handle, it's kind of weird, right? It's like, it doesn't really have a shape, right? It kind of just looks like a hot dog or a sausage link, right? There's no, yeah, right? So this, I guess you can call this a 17-in-1 if you wanted to, because I think there is. But what this basically is they're going with the one-hand operation, right? So with one hand, you can turn this multi-bit driver into a double-ended by pressing this button. Okay? Ready? So you got it this way, and for some reason you want to use it this way. you can. And it is pretty clever, and I can definitely see it having some better applications. Now, in this format right here, it's a little bit longer. All right, so you'll have a little longer reach with the old multi-bit driver. This way it's a little bit shorter, and this is where, let me open it and I'll show you about that. And this is your other bit, so that would go right here, and that looks to be a square bit. So once you have your square bit in here, it kind of gets tucked away inside here. So a pretty nice design. 15-in-1 is, you should really have everything, and with these multi-bit drivers too. Oh, thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Shaka, my brother. I'm waiting to see a Ryobi multi. I don't know. I don't think they do, right? Shaka would know. I don't think they have a multi-bit driver yet, Ryobi. I appreciate that, buddy. What's up, Leo? CT, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Neri. But what's funny about this too, because I was reading it here real quick. So like I said, you got a wire stripper and a wire bender. You got a limited lifetime warranty, but right here, oh, made in China. Not surprisingly. But Hart is a trademark of Tektronic Power Tools Technology Limited. Okay? So I talked about that in the beginning. Yeah, they bought them a couple years ago now. But then you kind of come down here and you can go to harttools.com. Oh. But it's distributed by One World Technologies, 1428 Perriman Dairy Road. So this is Rigid. I believe this is Rigid. This is where their headquarters is out of. All right? In Anderson, South Carolina. So, just a little fun fact. But let's open her up. Enough with the small talk. And it's got, it's got a little thing. I mean, they might end up putting it in store. I don't know. Whoa, a lot of craziness going down. I love LA. I love it. That just about did it. I don't want to scratch mine. Desperado. Hey. Whoa, there goes the bit. There goes our square bit. Oh, that was why. All right, so I like the grip, man. I really like that grip. It's got like that kung fu grip. But you got the nice Hart logo here. I mean, it really feels solid, guys. I like it. You got nice rubber overmold, really throughout the entire handle here. You got some tread here to give you a little bit better grip if your hands get oily or greasy. And like I said, man, this is a bad picture in here. I apologize. But JN1731 right there is your wire bender. Got that nice Hart logo right there. Let me just grab that little bit that flew over here. So here, so this makes it a 15-in-1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they might actually count those other. They might count that. wire stripper. I don't think so. Well, this is a 1/4 inch hex bolster here. Not a hex bolster, hex. So they will count, for your little. Yeah, and you probably got two sides. Let me see what the actual sizes are. Well, you got T10, T15. Let me go over the sizes. All right, so yeah, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch. So it's only one. But yeah, you got a square one, square two, a T10, T15, T20, T25 Torx. Got flathead 1A 3/16, 1/4, and a Phillips 1, 2, 2, 3. All right, and of course, like I said, your wire stripper and wire bender. All right, so like I said here, so right here's 4 bits. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each inside here. But you press the button, all right? So you got this button here. Like I said, if you like your bits kind of better, up top here, and you kind of want to pull them out that way, and again, this will be a little bit shorter. Or you can obviously just, actually, it don't even look to be that much different in size, to be honest with you. When I was first looking, it kind of looked like that. So, it's really up to you guys. Right there. So, what is cool about it, and I guess kind of what this is, and the best way that, this could work for you. Say you're going from bit to bit, right? Say you're using a flathead, right? So, you got a flathead here, right? And you're going from a flathead to a square bit, like very, very quickly, right? Very commonly. Okay, so you're kind of doing a job or an application where, again, you're using a flathead, but then you got to go right to a square head. No, it would obviously probably be a Phillips and maybe a Torx, but let's work together here. So what is cool about it is pretty simply, all right, you're using it as a square, right? You're having fun. Oh man, I gotta. All right, boom. Now you're going right to your square bit. So that is pretty cool, and I guess that's really what they're kind of getting at with this double-ended. So pretty. It beats. If you are doing an application where you got a lot of different bits you're gonna need. So instead of getting a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and maybe a Torx, and then you got different sizes. You might be messing with with T10 and a T15. This is pretty cool, right? Because you kind of have everything. That's what makes these multi-bit drivers really awesome. And, if you are working with all those different types of bits, maybe on one section of the project, you kind of got your Phillips and your Torx, so you can kind of get this set up where you got your Phillips and then you got your Torx, right? So that's, and then on the other side, you can set up the other two. But it's I like it, guys. But like I said, I just don't want you to think that, this is really anything too crazy. It's definitely a little time saver if you're working with different bits. Don't get me wrong. But besides that, it works great. It's very simple to use. As you're watching me use this here, really simple, and I really like the handle. It really feels. It's rather big, which I kind of, I like that actually. Yeah, and it really feels solid. I really like it. And of course, like I said, you take your bit off. You got a 1/4 inch nut driver. You got your on this side, you got your wire stripper, and on both sides, you got a wire bender. So who was that guy's name from the Breakfast Club? Bender. What was his first name? John Bender, right? Wasn't it John Bender? But guys, for 15 bucks, not bad. I mean, obviously there's a Milwaukee, I think 9-in-1 right now that's like 8.99 or something. But, having those extra 6 bits, and again, if you don't use, you never have any, you're not going to use any of these square bits, right? Obviously, you can take them out and you can put whatever you kind of want, maybe from a different, multi. I mean, this is really simple. I really like this bit holder here, because sometimes they're really like hard to get out, and this is just super simple. And obviously, they're not obviously coming out of there. I like it, guys. I really like it. Now, like I said, it's $14.95. It's going to go on sale at some point, guys. But I mean, if you want it, and I know a couple people, I put a picture up on Instagram of it, and as soon as they saw it, a couple people are like, "I'm ordering one right now." But it might go down to $9.99. Most likely, it's probably going to go down to like $12.97. But I really like the grip of it, and for what it's worth, it is, yeah. Like I said, the South Wire had a light. I mean, that was half the price of this too, but that was definitely not a 15-in-1 multi-bit. I think that was like a 9-in-1. Not even. I think it was like a 6-in-1. It was a pretty small. But the fact that you got 15 in here, and it's a pretty, nothing extraordinary. But for the price, that Weehaw one that I have, right? And it's like 30 bucks, the Weehaw, and the top opens. I don't really like that one. Now, it's fine, and I think that one's insulated too. It's like an insulated multi-bit driver. But I don't like it because I don't like the handle on it. And, well, not the handle where the bits are, right? Where that kind of opens up. I just don't. I don't like it because sometimes the top doesn't open, right? You really got to struggle to get that top open. With this, it's just very basic. I mean, there's no, all your bits are right here, and super simple to kind of switch them out, right? Boom, boom, boom. And I just like the feel of this. I don't like the feel of that Weehaw one, to be honest with you. And this is half the price. But yeah, I like it. Is all I can really say. 15-in-1, so it's rather a large one for some multi-bit drivers that are out there. Again, they usually range from 8 to 10-to-1. Maybe you'll see an 11-in-1. I don't know what Milwaukee's biggest one is. Let me see some of this. 8-pack, what's up? Billy C, Nathaniel, Bradley, what's up, buddy? The old Klein Power Belt. Yeah, I got to give that one away. Nurse, yeah, we're going to do that this month. Nurse Patrick, my man. Like I said, he sent me one, man, around Christmas time to do with a giveaway. He gave me a Klein one. And that Klein one you can get, I mean, I put a picture up on Instagram, guys. They were going for like $4 at this Home Depot. I don't know where it was. Actually, I think I did end up finding where it was because people were going berserk. They were like, and I want to say they were even cheaper than that. I think they were like $298 for the Klein soft grip multi-bit. But yeah, that's right. What's up, Manuel? Milwaukee has the new 9-in-1. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great for electricians, no doubt. That's why that Southwire one is really, really cool. But the problem with that one is if you watch my review of it, and that thing was, like I said, again, it must have been on clearance or maybe it's being discontinued. I mean, that light was really bright. But it was it was only like a 5-in-1 or a 6-in-1. Why is this thing dead already? Desperado. I don't know. But yeah, so again, if you're looking for a larger, now when I say larger bit driver, where you got 15 different bits, and again, you can put whatever kind of bits you want in here. But it's a 15-1, and really, I like it. It's very comfortable. Um, but if you're looking for a larger multi-bit driver with the double-ended feature, so again, you can switch from Phillips to Torx, bam, without switching the bit out. I mean, it's cool, man. But like I said, when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be one of the, oh man, it's got a push button. Oh, it's going to push the bit out, kind of like the We Hot Air. One of theirs, I can't remember. But no, it's cool, man. I don't know why this is all like brown already. I mean, wow. Look at it. It's all like all. I have to be careful with this thing. But, and whatever way you like, I kind of like it like this better. I don't know why. It feels like the curvature is a little bit better. But if you don't like kind of having your thumb on the bits here, then you can rock with it this way. You know? So, cool little new tool from the Hart line from TTI. Again, like I said, it's kind of funny. It's distributed by Rigid or One World Technologies down in South Carolina. So I wonder if Rigid's, obviously they got some handles out themselves. Now I don't believe Rigid. I really like that little logo there too. It's just a nice touch, man. It's a yeah. I don't think Rigid has a multi-bit driver. Um, so I'm seeing. So yeah, this is plastic, and then you got like a. Yeah, I mean it's nice. Let's take a look at the bit. We never really saw one. All right, let's take one of these out. All right, so this is a Torx T20 and T25. I mean, looks to be pretty good. And this is made in China, guys, just to let you know. But they're labeled, so if you have any problems, hopefully you can see that. T20, T25. But, and I mean, again, really simple to get the bits in and out. And obviously just with your thumb, man, you're just rocking it and then, I mean, just pushing down. So I like that. I like it. I think you'll like this, guys. Again, it's, I don't know if I know Milwaukee has one that has a wire stripper in it, but I don't know if they're new. I think it was APEC, right, who mentioned the new 9-in-1. John Rice, yeah, the Klein is 11-in-1. He has two of them. Now, obviously, I believe that, yeah, and it says it right on top, too. Wire. Oh, it just focused, and then it focused out. Wire strip. Wire strip. But I don't know if the new Milwaukee has a wire stripper. It should. And they all usually have a wire bender, too. These are really geared for the electrician, obviously. But, these are good to have, really, yeah. Yep. Well, you go look at a price of a Torx set, right? You go, Torx screwdriver set. You go look at a Phillips set, right? Or a flathead set. You're going to spend a lot of money. And it takes up a lot of room, and, this kind of helps that. Especially being a 15-in-1, So you can definitely put a lot of different bits in here. And what's cool, too, is you want to kind of put it out so you can kind of read it. I like that. So you can kind of see what you're taking out. Believe it or not, a lot of them, like, they're just, you can't see. You don't know, kind of, you gotta kind of have to look. Oh, okay, there. But if you put your bit in, you put your bit back in the right way, you'll be able to see everything. Desperado. Phillips 1/8. It's getting blurry. But really, that's it, guys. If it's something that you don't need right now, maybe you're rocking with your Klein, or maybe you're rocking with your $7 or $8 Milwaukee. That's a 9-in-1. Um, use it. Use the Milwaukee. This goes on sale for $10. You might want to upgrade or downgrade. Whatever. I'm sure you'll get this on sale at some point, but $15, man. It's you know, I don't know what the Klein. I think the Klein is usually $19.99 regular price, and it might even be like 24. But it's a Klein. You got the soft grip. But like I said, man, and you can go look on my Instagram, and I don't think I ever got more likes on a picture. Somebody sent it to me, but they were like $2.98 a piece, and like everybody said, why would? And there was a whole big box, like the whole setup, like the whole display, probably like 50 of them there. So you could have bought the entire for like $100 and have 50 of them, and maybe sell them or give them away. But I think $12.97 would be a good price for this. But obviously a couple dollars. I mean, these things are pretty cheap. But if you're into the Hart hammers and you like the Hart stuff, I think you'll like this, guys. All right. So that's it, guys. All right, we'll catch you. Hart 15-in-1 double-ended multi-bit driver with a wire stripper and a wire John Bender. And this is how you use the double-sided bit. Ooh. Yeah. Bye, guys. God bless you.